Alright, hey, what's going on there, folks? It is Earthmaster here, just shortly after 9 o'clock p.m. here on the West Coast, and doing a quick video update here. If you are joining us here for this update video, we did switch up the webcam view of the Kilauea volcano. It switched from the lower East Rift Zone to the live streaming webcam that USGS has up, which is pretty cool. A direct shot of the crater right there. And a lot of times you can actually see the eruption occur right there on camera. Now, earthquake activity continues at the Big Island of Hawaii, the Kilauea volcano, where they just recently had a 5.4 earthquake. You can see right there on the globe, 5.4 occurring right there on the blue flag. I can also take you over here and show you guys in the USGS map of 2.5 and above magnitude earthquakes, which doesn't look like this thing wants to switch over, but we can do it over a couple different ways here. My hotkeys, sometimes they never work, and I'm not for sure why. There we go. Anyway, we'll do it like that. I know it's not super professional, but it is what it is. 5.4 right there, 0.6 kilometers. Now, once again, this occurred very close to the crater region, if not right on top of all the other activity that's occurring right there at the Kilauea volcano region. 150 earthquakes today alone, and that's only 2.5 and above. You can see the 5.4 mixed in there with the other swarming of activity. A lot less earthquake activity over here towards the lower East Rift Zone. Most of it still is confined right there at the summit region. So, and of course, looking at the depth of the earthquakes, all pretty much show, except for this guy right here, 2.7. That's kind of strange, 4.1 kilometers. So there's definitely still a lot of activity occurring down there, folks, beneath this very active volcano. And this definitely will continue for quite some time. Real quick, all magnitudes on this area I want to see here. If we get any type of difference in the multitudes here. Let me get rid of this. Looks like we're looking at, well, a little increase there. 483 earthquakes today in this region. Of course, with the 5.4 being the largest of that activity. California and Nevada map shows a little bit of activity north of the Truckee Lake Tahoe region, South Lake Tahoe down here. Truckee just right over here to the west-southwest area. This is interesting to watch because this is up here in the Sierra Nevada mountains, and don't really see too much activity up there, although mountains, right? How are mountains formed? Yeah. So this here is 4.2 kilometers below the surface there, with this 3.0 earthquake. Other than that, though, not a whole lot of activity occurring. Yellowstone National Park, real quick, shows, well, sporadic activity, but this is interesting here. Let's see what we got going on here. Very possible that this could be some type of interference of some sort, because those don't look like normal earthquakes, and they are kind of spread out throughout the park in a way that makes me raise an eyebrow. So I'll have to get back to you guys on that, but it is showing up in the park right over here towards the northeast. Central Park not showing up, but when you bounce back over here to the west, it is showing up. So explain that. Strange. But I will check into it a little bit more and see if this is any type of verified earthquake activity. It's just kind of puzzling. You know, more or less, we just see a red line instead of earthquake activity. So maybe right there might be a small earthquake, but just see a red line with little spikes up here on the seismograph stations here. So we'll watch it and see what goes on with that region. And Cascadia subduction zone area quiet for the last 3 hours. Go back 12 hours, and that's just about it. A couple tremor detection in Northern California, looks like right around Eugene. That's about it, folks. So pretty quiet. So anyway, if I can remember tonight, I'm going to switch over, once this goes dark over here on the Kilauea Crater Summit region, I will go ahead and switch it back over to the lower East Rift Zone area. That way we have some type of visual at night when it comes to the activity occurring on the Big Island of Hawaii. I know, like I say, once this goes dark here, there's pretty much nothing you can see because there's no lights and it's not really an infrared type camera. The one showing over there on the lower East Rift Zone is at night, which is pretty cool. You can actually see the stream of lava, and pretty cool. Anyway, folks, a little bit of activity occurring around the globe. A lot of it has dropped off since yesterday, but since I was last on here a couple hours ago, we've seen some smaller earthquakes occurring down in Mexico and also in the Gulf of Mexico as well, but nothing big and nothing out of the ordinary at the moment. So it's just a little pause before all the action, so to speak. All right, folks, have a good night. I'm going to cut it short and get some sleep. Peace out.